So I want to talk about the Pec Minor, which is the upper chest, and it connects directly to your front shoulder. So if you're experiencing those tingly, numb feelings, if you have neck pain when you're sitting at your desk at work, your scapula's hurting, or back shoulder blade and it's pulling tight, or your trap is feeling very stiff, it's all connected because your chest muscle is extremely strong. So what happens, you're sitting at your desk, your head weighs about 6 kilos, which is about 14 pounds, and you're sitting forward and you've got this constant pressure and pulling. So these neck muscles are constantly being worked to try to keep your head up, and your front ones are shortening, which makes it difficult for you when you come up. It pulls everything up with it because it's so short. So what you need to do, you need to open that area. Your chest pulls your shoulders, rounds your shoulders forward, giving you that bad posture, that forward head movement. And that is the main reason that you constantly feel that pain. So what I want to show you is a Pec Minor release without surgery. Surgery should be your last option, because what you have to remember is with each surgery your body changes slightly and compensates itself to try balance itself out. So for instance, I had surgery on my right shoulder, got a pin in there from a motorbike accident, and I'm suffering with thoracic outlet syndrome on my left side because everything got tight and short, all the tendons got shortened, and over the years compensated, and that's how I developed it. So what you have to do, you have to correct it. You have to lengthen all your muscles, you have to open your chest up, because posture and your core muscles directly affect the way you're feeling every day. So you're going to work every day and sitting at your desk and you're sitting by the computer and you've got your arms out in front of you, everything's rolled, your shoulders rolled forward and your head is forward. So no matter what you do, you're always in this position. What you want to do, you need to get this rotated out. So just think of a thumbs up. You always want to rotate out. So just stand up, put your thumb up to the sky and rotate your entire arm out. If you can't do this, it's because of all these muscles that are still tight. And while holding this position, feel your upper chest. Feel this band of muscle right here going into your shoulder. It's going to feel very tight. Now press on it and you can feel little bands, like little fibrous muscle. That's all those tight little myofascial tissue bonded together because they become sticky. What they've remembered to be bundled up and stick together because of muscle memory. So muscle memory is what your muscles remember. So if you're training and you get to a certain point, you stop training, and when you go back to the gym, you're going to get back to that size because your muscle remembers where you were. So that's a great thing when you're training and getting fit. But if you have an injury, say your thoracic outlet syndrome you've had for 10 years, think about sitting in one position for 10 years and your muscle gets used to that tight feeling. And that's exactly what happens because everything rolls forward and you're hunched over. These muscles become all bundled up and sticky and glued together. And the more, the longer it's affected, the more gets tight and bundles together. So when you try to lift or stretch, your whole chest and everything moves as one muscle because it's all stuck together. So you need to loosen that muscle, unbundle the sticky glue-like fibers, and as soon as they are free, you're going to feel that release instantly. And that's exactly what the physical therapists are doing. They're breaking down with deep tissue massage, stretching you out, and once you loose, that's why you're feeling better. But then later in the day, you start getting tight again because that muscle remembers, oh, I need to go back to that position because that's what it remembers. So make a conscious effort, stretch out, rotate your arms outwards. You want to squeeze your shoulder blades together as almost if you're holding a ball between them. You want to squeeze them, you want to open your chest. That's why each exercise for thoracic outlet syndrome, one of the main ones is standing in a door frame like this, and that's to stretch your chest out because your chest is contracting your shoulders forward. So An exercise you can do is with the ball again, and just place it, stand with your arm rotated so you can feel exactly where it is, and you're going to feel how tender it is there and sore. Those are the muscles you need to just break down. So take your ball, you can use your finger as well, but your finger gets tired. So you just want a small circular motion. You want to break those fibers down, and that's going to help you. You're going to feel better. If you keep doing this, the longer they stay broken down, the more they're going to remember to stay in their natural position, and it's going to keep you feeling better for longer. So keep doing that. Another thing you can do is hold the ball here and rotate your arm outwards and around. Feel those muscle fibers gliding along, and that just gets all those nerves and everything moving and the muscles gliding along each other, because your muscles naturally glide along each other. But if they're all stuck and bundled up, it's not working properly. So do this throughout the day. Consciously make an effort of your posture. Sit back. You need to keep your head, your ears must be above your shoulders. Remember that. You don't, every little bit of forward movement, your head gets heavier and heavier for your muscles. So good posture, sitting at your desk. When you start feeling sore and tired and tingly, just take a break, stand up, or just sit at your desk and just rotate your arms outwards and twist back. If you can do this on the floor, laying on your stomach, and turn your arms outwards, you're going to feel how tight you really are without realizing it. Once you do that exercise, you'll feel how tight you are. So get a ball, any ball, and just work those little fibers down, because the longer you work them down, the longer period of time you're going to stay healthy and feeling better and not have those symptoms. I hope it helps you.